Hello, lovely viewers. You are most welcome to our channel Poetry Online. In this video, we shall be discussing Odewale as a tragic character. Kindly subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get updates on all our new videos. Once again, let us assure you of a very interesting discussion. Get ready for this lesson. For a character to qualify as a tragic character, he or she must satisfy the following conditions. 1. He or she must be great or of a high social standing. 2. He or she must have a tragic flaw, and this tragic flaw should cause his downfall or misfortune. 3. He or she must attract our sympathy when he or she falls. 4. He or she normally does not fall alone, but falls with others. Odewale is the protagonist of the novel The Gods Are Not to Blame. Using the following criteria, we are going to assess his character as a tragic character. 1. He must be of a high social standing or a great person. Odewale is of a high social standing when we consider his position as a king of Kutuji. This high status of Odewale is both by birth and by personal efforts. By birth, he was born to King Adetusa and Queen Odewale of Kutuji, and therefore is a prince. And being the first male child of King Adetusa and Queen Odewale, he is the rightful heir to the throne. No wonder fate made him the king of Kutuji. This high status of Odewale can also be said to be achieved by personal efforts. He was made king of Kutuji, though a stranger, because he mobilized them and led them to defeat the people of Ikolu when they had already lost the battle. Thus, Odewale satisfies the first condition of a tragic hero, being the king of Kutuji. 2. He must have a tragic flaw. A tragic flaw refers to the weakness or weaknesses of a tragic character, which causes a misfortune, downfall, or death of the character. Thus, the tragic character must not be perfect, but must have good sides and bad sides. Some of the good qualities of Odewale include the following. He is caring and responsible. He is bold and courageous. He has feelings for his people. However, in spite of these good qualities of Odewale, he has certain weaknesses. One weakness of Odewale is how he cannot stand the abuse of his tribe, but quickly moves to its defense. It is this weakness that leads him to kill King Adetusa at Ide when he refers to Odewale's tribe as Bush tribe. It is this instinct in him, the zeal to defend his tribe, that takes him to Kutuji, his real tribe, to lead them to fight the people of Ikolu, after which he is made king and marries his own mother, Queen Odewale. Thus, this weakness of Odewale does not only make him kill his father, but also to marry the mother, resulting in his tragic end. Another weakness of Odewale, which contributes to his downfall, is impatience due to his temper. It is his impatience that drives him to refuse to listen to Aderipo alone when he returns from the shrine of Oramila with the antidote to their problem. But for his refusal to listen alone, the problem could have been handled discreetly to avoid a scandal, at least not in the magnitude that it occurs. This same impatience causes him to refuse to listen to Alake's advice that secrets of an owl must not be known in daylight. This leads to Alake's confession in public that he picked Odewale up in the bush, leading to events that follow, resulting in Odewale's fall. His impatience also makes Baba Fakunle to reveal that he is the murderer that he seeks, and he is the best sharer. Had he kept his cool, the issue could have been resolved diplomatically. Suspicion is also Odewale's tragic flaw. When he learns from Aderipo that the sickness had occurred because King Adetusa's murderers live in peace in this same land, he begins to suspect the chiefs and everybody around him. He says, "Suspicion, heavy suspicion fills my heart." The suspicion leads to fear, and this fear for his life makes him take an oath to search and fully lay open the murderer of King Adetusa. It is this fear, based on the suspicion, which motivates him to pursue the killer, which turns out to be himself, resulting in the consequences that follow. Thus, pride in one's tribe, impatience, and suspicion are the tragic flaws of Odewale which leads to his downfall. 3. He must attract our sympathy. Odewale attracts our sympathy when he falls. We sympathize with him because his actions that culminate in the events leading to his downfall are based on ignorance and not deliberate. For example, he cannot be blamed for running away from Ogundele and Mobike when he didn't know his father and mother. Again, had he not struck the old man who turned out to be his father, he would have died instead. Moreover, his ascendancy to the throne, and therefore his marriage to his own mother Ojuala, is not his own making. It is the people of Kutuji who decided to make him king for the good he has done for them. He also attracts our sympathy because he was manipulated by the spiritual forces in all this instance, and there was no way a mere mortal like Odewale could win the battle against the supernatural forces. As Aderipo says, it is the way the gods meant it to happen. Looking at the above points, Odewale indeed draws our sympathy when he is hit by misfortune. 4. He does not normally fall alone. When Odewale falls, he does not fall alone. He falls with his wife and mother Ojuala, whom we sympathize with, especially when she cries out, "Ifa, what are you doing to me?" Her fall is made complete when she commits suicide by stabbing herself. The people of Kutuji are also not left out in the tragedy of Odewale, as they see his tragedy as their own tragedy. Thus, Odewale does not fall alone, but falls with others. In conclusion, we can say that Odewale is a tragic hero because he satisfied the criteria for a tragic character, namely, he must be a highly respected member of the society. He must have a tragic flaw, which will lead to his downfall. He must attract our sympathy when he falls, and others must fall with him. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.